was the main focus going into this game tactically, especially on the defensive end? And then after the game, obviously, what are the things that you are looking to improve upon in that same vein?
Coming into the game, we just wanted to try to create some good habits defensively. Obviously, when you come into a game in which the WNBA All-Stars have nothing to lose, and they were playing free, while our team, we're just trying to work towards prepping to win a gold medal. And sometimes you have to do things that are just a bit different than playing free, because today is a prep day for us, a prep day in which we wanted to win. But from a preparation standpoint, we found we just weren't as connected as we needed to be from a defensive standpoint, whether that is our ball screen defense, whether that was controlling the paint a little bit better. So we'll focus in on those things tomorrow and then get ready for Australia.
Just wanted to ask you about Tina Charles, and not just tonight, but what you've kind of seen from her in the WNBA and then since she's been in Las Vegas with you.
Tina's been playing great. I've actually got a chance to see a lot of their games. She's having an MVP type of season, doing it in a lot of different ways. And obviously, we just had one day of practice. So we're looking for Tina to have a huge impact on our Olympic team. We just gotta, we gotta find our footing. We gotta create some habits in which we can draw on when we're in situations like tonight.
Thank you. Next, we'll go to Gary Washburn and then Alex Sturm.
Hi, Coach. You've been to many Olympics, but this is kind of the Olympics that most of the elite teams and the elite athletes from the USA are women. And I know some of your players have said it's just about time that they've gotten the attention that women's sports deserve. What does it say about the growth of women's sports that most of the U.S. athletes going over to Tokyo that are the best and have a chance to win gold are women and women's teams? And is that a sense of pride?
Our women's teams have been very successful over the past couple of Olympic games. And when you have an Olympic year like this year, you tend to invest and pour into ensuring that we bring back some gold medals. If we can just do that in between Olympic games, I think we will get a lot more success more successful women.
Is there a sense of pride to just be, and you've been part of Olympic teams before, is there just a sense of pride when you go to Tokyo to look at all the other, now you're a coach, but other athletes that are women and probably a lot of them that looked up to you and to be part of that kind of growth?
Anytime you compete in the Olympic Games, there's pride that's on the line. There's a camaraderie between all the athletes, especially the women, because we have been so successful and we want each other to compete and succeed at the Olympic Games. And I do think fans and people here in the USA expect that, and they support that, and they want us to do well. So we feel a certain amount of pressure and to perform at a high level, and we usually do.
Thank you.
Alex Sturm, you're next, and then Steve Drumright. I think we'll have the last question for you.
Hi, Dawn. It's nice to be speaking with you again. Of course, it's not unnatural for national teams to be playing exhibition games before the Olympics, but this format is a bit unorthodox, we'll say. As in kind of the big picture, how does this one game play into the whole storyline or the whole journey that will be this national team?
I think it's a point where we have to make sure that we are prepared. Got to make sure that we are creating habits that if we're facing in this situation again, we'll be familiar with what we've done to be successful. We don't like this feeling. we don't experience this feeling a whole lot, but we certainly will come out of it being a better team and performing a lot better than we did in executing defensively, and we'll find some chemistry offensively. Because some of the things that we did out there is just a lack of preparation, a lack of practice time, and between now and when we play again, we'll get one day, but we'll have a focus to get better in certain areas out there before.
Thank you.
The final question of the night will go to Steve Drumright.
You just talked about some of the negatives. What were the couple positives that you might have taken out of today?
Just for the positives, I thought we had a pretty decent first quarter. I thought we shared the ball. I thought we did not, have any mental errors or lapses. I thought we came on as the game went on. So I just feel like we need more prep time, and we'll get some of that tomorrow.